Now, there's many things that Italy are known for. Pasta, Vespers, buildings that look like they're gonna fall over but have somehow not done so, doing this pose with their hands at any minor inconvenience, but also on top of that, a rich footballing history. Yet somehow, and for some reason, Italy have failed to qualify for the last 2 World Cups after being dumped out of the playoff semi-finals by North Macedonia. In fact, they haven't played a World Cup knockout game since the final they won in 2006, and all this after a successful summer winning Euro 2020. What has gone wrong for Italy, and how have they not qualified for the World Cup in Qatar? What a great time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen.
God, I love it. I fucking love it!
After the pain of the Euros finally, England gets its revenge. What a trophy for post-Stone Age England. I've realised we're washed, innit? We've basically lost the Euros final to North Macedonia. Jim couldn't even pronounce the country properly last year.
Is it Macedonia? Is that how you say it?
How are you saying it?
I was saying Macedonia. Oh my days. Turn off the whole video right now. Turn off the whole video.
Macadamia nut in the final. Are you mad?
And nobody told me. I've been saying it at work with confidence.
For those of you that somehow do not know, there were 12 European teams spread out across 6 semi-final games, all gunning to make the World Cup through playoffs. Basically, win 2 games and you've qualified. Portugal beat Turkey, Sweden played the Czech Republic, and elsewhere it was expected to be a formality that Italy would knock out North Macedonia. But with chance after chance squandered by the Azzurri, into the 92nd minute and the unthinkable happens.
North Macedonia going for it all! Would you believe it? In added time, North Macedonia has shocked Italy.
North Macedonia earned their celebrations at full time. And Italy are left cancelling their flights for Qatar this winter. The World Cup's gonna be on and Leonardo Bonucci's gonna be on a skiing holiday because snow's white and that's what he tends to prefer. Giorgio Chiellini's applying for his senior citizens card at home. Marco Verratti's off somewhere trying to have fun and forget about things, so like an amusement park, but he's too small so he doesn't make it onto the rides. But you know what? I rate it, okay? It was controversial, this World Cup, so they've decided to take the moral high ground and boycott going to Qatar. But ultimately, this is a disaster, really, for Italian football. Less so the fact that it's North Macedonia. I think we do need to give them some credit. I mean, it is pretty bad that South, East, and West Macedonia weren't even involved in this situation, and they've still managed to lose to them. But these guys qualified for their first Euros ever recently, and of course, they've beaten Germany in recent times too. They gave a good account of themselves as well at that European competition. But the idea of a nation as big as Italy in a footballing sense not being at the World Cup is criminal, especially given it's the 2nd time in a row. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, their record, even in World Cups they've qualified in recent years, is shocking too. They went out of that group along with us in 2010. In 2014, they didn't get out of the group stages.
It's the history of the
Italy.
But their fans would have expected to get past North Macedonia pretty comfortably. I mean, they're a team that plays a left back who wears number 8 on his shirt. That can't run. The population of North Macedonia is 2 million people. That's less than the amount of players out on loan from Atalanta right now. And it left Italy's coaching staff bemused as well on the touchline. I mean, Mancini's assistant here looks like he's actually from the mafia. He was involved in 17 crimes yesterday alone. If certain members of this squad start going missing, just don't ask any questions. With the shadiness of this man's character, he's going to be pulling off match fixing like you've never seen before. The result of the game is going to change after full time. 3 games into the tournament, Italy just mysteriously appear in the group stages. Jorginho had a pretty key part to play in Italy's failure to qualify, obviously along with the rest of the squad. But for a man who's the 3rd best player in the world, to be honest though, yeah, this is just the universe rebalancing itself. Whoever the higher power is above, yeah, could not see Jorginho get 3rd in the Ballon d'Or race and accept that as fact. He missed crucial penalties, including one against Switzerland in a game that if they'd won, they would have gone through automatically. And that's one thing for me that it all comes back to. Italy, fine, they've lost to North Macedonia, it's 1 game. They should not have even been in this situation in the first place. Not getting out of a group that's only other inhabitants are Switzerland, Northern Ireland, Bulgaria, and Lithuania is an absolute howler. But it's so strange, obviously, because they went into the Euros with this unbelievable unbeaten record, and they just all fallen apart since.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
At least Jorginho, he can control the tempo. of his thermostat whilst he's at home watching the tournament there. Now, I mentioned the Euros, Italy coming away with silverware there. Definitely not still bitter about that one, but look, Harry Maguire had the last laugh, okay? I don't know what you... I tweeted about it, and the Italian community did not seem best pleased with my antics, but I am the real winner because I don't speak Italian. So whatever time you spend tweeting me that, I don't know what it says.
That sign can't stop me because I can't read.
And obviously, look, we still lost the final. It was still a pretty gut-wrenching day, but this is still pretty funny. Like, you're going Rome now, because obviously... Maybe it's the lack of Federico Chiesa, no party without him in the side. Domenico Berardi, who I think came in to replace him, did miss some pretty gilt-edge opportunities in this game. Or maybe the side's just aged dramatically in that final year. I mean, there are going to be some players that you would imagine now not making it to a World Cup, and in the knowledge that the next major tournament's going to be in 2024, that may retire internationally before then. You know, we might have seen Giorgio Chiellini for the last time at a World Cup or a Euros. Now, I'll be brutally honest, yeah, I'm not a massive fan of international breaks at the best of times. I don't tend to watch World Cup qualifiers unless England are involved. So I haven't really paid too much attention to that qualifying campaign of Italy's. If there are any Italians that happen to be watching, let me know what went wrong down in the comments section, guys. It's a bit of a madness. In fairness, you could argue Italy were unlucky to an extent. I mean, they didn't take their chances and their finishing should have been better. They didn't exactly play badly in this game. They dominated the stats pretty convincingly, apart from the one that matters. And now, having won the Euros but failed to qualify for the entire World Cup, I don't think their FIFA World ranking is going to be quite as high as they were expecting it to be.
Easy top 3. If I'm not 16!
The Italian players and coaching staff got a little bit of heat because apparently they left their dressing room in a bit of a state. I mean, their dreams of making it to a World Cup have just been crushed. They're not going to get the mop and Febreze air freshener out, are they? You know what? This whole situation, it's got me thinking. There needs to be an official FIFA registered title that works like a boxing belt. Okay, so if you beat the champion of anything, you get the belt. You, like, become some kind of title winner. Imagine someone's now got to go beat North Macedonia to win, like, some new European welterweight FIFA cruiserweight title. Like, I think that would be a sick addition. Apparently that does exist as like an unofficial World Cup, but it's not recognized by any governing body. So that's my contribution to this video. Make that a thing. But that's going to be it for today. What do you make of Italy failing to qualify for the World Cup? Because to me, it's still a crazy, crazy shock. I can't lie. I don't know how they managed to flop this so badly, especially in the qualifying group stages. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. Please do remember that football is in fact coming home this December. But other than that, it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.